Hi Taurus, this is Gypsy Spirit here with you, and I am here to give you your October reading, tarot reading, and oracle card reading for October 22. For some of you that have never heard my videos, I will tell you that these are all general readings. So if you want your own personal reading, you can do that. All you have to do is go to my website that is listed in the box below, and it will tell you how to get to my website. And once you get to my website, it'll give you choices and ways to get your own tarot reading. So some of this may resonate with you, some of it may not. What doesn't resonate, don't worry about it. If it resonates with you, then take what you can out of it and let it help you. So let's get started. I've already pulled your cards. It looks to me like you've got a lot of thinking. You've been doing a lot of thinking, and your oracle card is the mountain card. The map, one of your oracle cards is the map card, and it is the mountain. It seems like you've kind of pulled yourself away, and I see that also with the King of Cups. So the King, you know, you're in control. You are in control. But I feel like there's been so much chaos in your life, Taurus, this past summer and everything, that things are just, you know, have like thrown you in a whirlwind, and it's like you feel like you just need to pull away, almost become hermit-like. And it's like you've crawled into a mountain. But there is there's an energy around you where you're just absorbing the answers and the solitude that you need. I feel like for some of you, you're meditating, you're really thinking about what's been going on and trying to make sense of it, and just really trying to lift yourself to a higher level spiritually. I see people all the time come to have readings with me, and these cards tend to show up quite a bit. And I think with all the things that are going on in the world, all the changes we're going through, a lot of us are going through a spiritual awakening. If you're seeing 1111, which just about everybody that comes to my door to have a reading, they tell me that they're seeing 1111. They're seeing a lot of numbers. 1111. 1111 is the meaning of that is like a new awakening, a new spiritual awakening. So I feel like, especially when I see the mountain and I see the full moon, or well, I don't know that it's a full moon, but it's a moon. You can see the moon shutting down on the mountain. And it's like you're in that mountain, in that cave, like trying to get some answers that you need. And the moon energy is very unusual. If you're being woken at 2, 3 in the morning, or you're maybe having dreams, you need to record your dreams, write them down, because there's a significant meaning to them. And I'll give you a little example. And we all evolve on our own time. You know, I mean, we have to go through different seasons. So I'll give you a little example. I'm 61, and I lived in back in Napa, California, which is a beautiful place. I'd love to go back. I know it would never be the same, but I lived there for a little while in the 70s. I was a young girl, and went to high school there, and just absolutely fell in love with this guy. He was the guy that got away, and we didn't date for very long, and he was, out of all the guys that I've ever dated or been with, he's the one that I always thought about. And even at 61, every once in a while he'll pop up. But I noticed in the last 2, 3 months, every full moon, I think about this guy and I dream about him. And one day, it's a couple of weeks ago, when we were in full moon, this last full moon, I had a dream about him, and I woke up at 3 in the morning thinking about him. And being the psychic that I am, or the intuitive spiritual guide counselors, if you will, it dawned on me that, okay, wait a minute, this is full moon. And I keep thinking about this guy every full moon, and I have dreams about him. Universe is really trying to help me with something, help me realize something. And it was not about the guy, okay? It was some sort of an energy that was wrapped around the guy that I've been carrying for a long time. And full moon is all about releasing the things that we need to release. So listen to the moon cycles. And that's what I see with you, is that you've hidden yourself in a cave and are just, like removed yourself away from the chaos. And it's when we remove ourselves from chaos that that is a lot, most of the time, that's when we can really hear, see the messages, because we're not so busy being in the chaos. We're trying to get some, to re-ground or ground ourselves a little bit more. And that's what I see with the King of Cups here also. The Cups is about emotions and love and spiritual nature, spiritual things. And so I feel like there's been a lot of some stormy weather around you, and you're just really trying to get some grounding, get back into alignment within yourself, get rooted with you and universe. But now let's take a look, because we got the next two cards are wands. You got the 8 of Wands in reverse, which is telling me also that I feel like there's some changes coming. That's what 11 is all about too, changes. There's some changes coming. And we get into a comfort zone where we are sometimes afraid of change. We don't want to change. And with the 8 of Wands, it's telling you, don't be afraid of the change. Go with it. There's been some growth. You're evolving, and it's time to start a new chapter. Don't be afraid. Your angel card is very interesting, because, and I looked at, when I first saw these cards, I was like, 8 of Wands is in reverse, but then we got Celeste, who is giving you a different thing. So Celeste is your angel this month, and she is telling you a happy move to a new home or place of employment is in the works. The movement will usher in positive new energy. So this is telling me that you're resisting it, the 8 of Wands. It's telling me that there's changes, there's bigger and better things for you, but it's like you're in this comfort zone, maybe some fear of making any changes, and it's telling you, no, go for it, because there's a new positive energy coming. So I feel like with this mountain card right here, with the moon shining in on you, giving you some insight, there's some growth, there's some enlightenment waiting for you, and what that is happening. So don't get stuck in this comfort zone. You're really designed. I mean, this is the time for you to move forward. The 4 of Wands is your next card. And yes, I think you're going to take the advice. And in the 4 of Wands, it tells me that, you're working hard, trying to get everything in balance in your life, work and your normal life, just trying to balance everything out, and things will start coming together for you. I love this card. And listen to the messages. There's lots of signs and messages that universe is trying to give to you. I had a lady come to me last week for a reading, and it was so funny because she was so skeptical. She sat with her legs crossed and her purse in her lap, like this, and very, very guarded. And she let me know that she's very skeptical about tarot readings and things of this nature, because she had never gotten into it. And my first question was then, well, why would you come? And she explained that her daughter had had a tarot reading recently and just raved about it. So that's why she came to me. But the thing is I saw a lot of changes, but there she was already starting to get signs and messages from universe. But because she was so skeptical and didn't believe, she wasn't paying attention really. But she did notice that every time, for a long time now, every time she saw something in numbers, it was always 1111. And also she saw a snake. And then I want to say she dreamed about snakes. Well, those are signs. Listen to those signs. She is now finally starting to listen a little bit. Still a little skeptical, and that's okay, you know. But the point that I'm trying to get to you, Taurus, is listen, 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 and watch for those messages and signs, because they're leading you somewhere. The universe is trying to help you. Listen to, like, you know, when I was having all those dreams and thoughts about this person from the 70s, there was a message or something that the universe was trying to help me with. Yes, even in my old age, I'm still evolving. Your flower card is the camellia. It says you are lovable. Of course you are, Taurus. As stubborn and bullheaded as you are still lovable. Okay. It says love who you are as you're created perfectly. Everything about your true self is beautiful. And yes, I know some Tauruses that are just absolutely beautiful people and stubborn, but beautiful people. So don't be afraid to make any changes that you feel like the universe is pushing you towards. Your next card, your bonus card, is illumination. Yeah, allow your life to just be illuminated by the universe. Take heed to what's going on. Don't ignore it. Don't ignore it, because then you'll miss the magic. And let me read what that means to you. Illumination, if I can get to it. Just as a full moon sheds its light on our world, you are being shown that there is hope and guidance for you. Have faith. Just holding on to a belief in yourself will plant the seed of manifestation in your life. Oh, yes, it will too. You are being asked to release any worry or fear that you may be harboring. The clarity you desire is at hand. Yeah, so it's showing me the King of Cups. You are looking for clarity, and it's coming. It is coming. All you need is something in which to place your faith. So trust in yourself and support your support. Trust in yourself, your support, and the divine. You will be assisted in difficult times. This can also signify inspiration and new love. There is a shedding of light on hidden treasure or surprises. So yes, don't be afraid. Don't stay stuck. Don't allow yourself to release any worries or concerns and move forward. Listen to those messages and signs, and take this with Celeste when she says a happy move to a new home or place of employment is in the works. Could be a new relationship. Who knows? This movement will usher in positive new energy. So don't be afraid for changes. And yes, you're lovable. So I hope this helps. If you'd like to have your own reading, all you have to do is just go down to the description box below and go onto my website. If you like this video, please hit the like button. Also, if you'd like to subscribe to my channel, you will get a notice every time I put something out. And so go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And thank you so much, Taurus, for listening. And I will see you next month. Bye-bye.